Hi, I'm Natalie and I live in China with my two beautiful children, two little boys, and my husband Brett. And I really wanted to embrace what Laila does because I had a very busy lifestyle and I just thought it was time to make a change and have work-life balance. My biggest challenge was that I was working very hard. I have two very active children and I just wasn't finding the time for myself or for healthy habits in my life. I decided it was time to change. There was actually quite a few different reasons. The biggest one was my father had not been well. He's got a lot of bad news with his health. My husband had also had a health scare here in China. And I just, wanted my life to be different. I want it to turn out differently. I want our family to be healthy. One of my sons also got a bit of bullying at school for his weight. And I just thought, this is my responsibility too. So I just wanted to be healthy myself, lead by example, and then maybe other people in my life would benefit from the change that I've made. My goals were to organise my time better so that I could lose the excuses and start leading a healthier lifestyle. My experience with Laila was in the beginning very challenging. I already have a very busy life and we had to do a lot of tasks in the beginning, clearing my cupboard and finding time to write down what I was eating and shopping differently, writing down my goals, taking photos, working out an exercise plan. It was very overwhelming, but I'm so glad that I made the time and stuck with it because once all those things that were overwhelming in the beginning became a habit, now I don't even think about it. It's not overwhelming anymore, it's just things that I do. The results for me have been more than what I expected. I haven't really been doing it all that long, but in this short amount of time I can see a difference in how happy I am, how I feel. Family is reacting to what I'm doing. We're all having smoothies every single day. My kids swim a lot. They were always having some kind of bread after swimming. Now they're having their smoothie. And I just think, as a family, my goals have become their goals and, we're just leading a much healthier lifestyle. I really liked working with Laila because, she's very thorough with what she does. And if I ever had a question or I'm having a busy week and I just needed to adapt a little bit, nothing was ever a problem. She always worked with my schedule. She always had an answer, and if she didn't have an answer, she would look it up. If I was struggling with coming up with a meal, she would give me suggestions. If I was having a bad week, I hadn't had a lot of time to fit everything in that she'd asked me to do. She'd give me a little bit more time, but never let me off. So I still had to be accountable for everything. And, sometimes I'd get a bit down and she'd pick me straight back up again. Her little messages of words of wisdom and that she was on my side. I felt it, and I think she's really an amazing person, and I'm glad to work with her. Okay, my advice to anyone looking to start a health and fitness journey with Laila is to really understand your reason for doing it. Like, why do you want to go on this journey? Why do you want to press play? Why do you want to be fit? Why do you want to be healthy? Have that reason, because within your journey you will come across obstacles and things where you want to give up, and then you go back to that reason. If it's that you want to look better, you want to feel better, you want to live longer, you just generally want to feel better. So if you have the reasons and you keep coming back to that reason, you will stay on track, and it'll just really help you all the way through and to never give up. Having a health and fitness journey, there is an investment involved. Like anything that you want in life, if you really, really want it, you have to decide, can I afford it? But I think for me, it was, can I afford not to? If I don't pay for this journey, if I don't invest a little bit of money, I could end up being in hospital, and that's going to cost me a whole lot more. I think what I like about Laila's program is that it's not a quick fix. Yes, we set some goals for a 4-month period or a 6-month or whatever you choose to do. But I don't think if you achieve that goal exactly in 4 to 6 months, don't be discouraged, because what she's teaching you is a long-term solution, not a quick fix or a diet that you're going to be on for 6 months and as soon as you finish, you're going to be back to square one. stick to the program, learn the habits, and you'll have a lifelong journey of health and fitness. As a mother, I always thought I was looking after my children or treating my children with rewards and, sugary snacks. Well done. Have an ice cream, have some chocolate. It's your birthday. Let's go and, go to the movies and have a huge popcorn. It's not right. Now I've learned that to reward my children is to keep them healthy and keep them out of harm's way and eat all the sugary foods and possibly get diabetes. And, there's so much risk out there now, and we're in a world that doesn't really care about our health. We need to be the ones to say, to step up as mothers and as wives, future wives, and say, right, let's look after ourselves and let's look after the people around us so that we can all be happy and healthy together and, live a long and wonderful life and have wonderful activities and holidays together.